Hello, my name is Kerry Arthur, and today we're going to take a look at Be'lakor. He's back. He's back, and oh wow, he's enormous, apparently. Now, I haven't actually really looked at him properly. I saw the link pop up in Twitter, I clicked it real quick without really paying any attention to the actual picture that was attached to it, because I wanted this to be a surprise. A nice surprise. So what we're going to do is we'll play the video. It'll probably end up muted, because otherwise some idiot will copyright claim it. It's not Games Workshop doing it. It's some third-party company that seems to have it in for my videos in particular. They claimed the video that I did on Friday for No Retreat for music, which, by the way, I made. It's mine. I made it. They didn't make it. I made the music in that video. But let's not get into it now. Let's take a look at this. So, throughout March, they're revealing a new miniature from one of our game systems every Monday, and this time round, it's the Dark Mask, the mysterious Shadow Lord of Mordheim. He is the first true servant of the Dark Gods and the original Demon Prince of Chaos Undivided. He is Be'lakor, and he's back and bigger than ever. Let's take a look. Oh dear lord, inject it directly into my veins. I know plastic poisoning will kill you, but I don't care. Look at the size of him! I know they said he was big, but he's bloodthirster size now. And you know what? I am absolutely okay with it. He has I would suggest, the majesty as befitting a demon prince such as himself. What an absolute nutter. What the hell? Wow. Honestly, I think that looks amazing. I think that looks so good. So good. I love the effect on the sword. It's not too overdone, but it does have that really nice kind of flamey look to it. I also really like the colour scheme they've chosen in terms of like the flames on the sword and coming out of that poor dead Chaos Warrior. I've just noticed that's a Chaos Warrior. I really thought it'd be like a Stormcast or something on the floor. Presumably that guy was just crap. And Be'lakor was like, no, you get out of my sight, I will remove you from sight by instantly murdering you. Unless, you know, it's someone else killed him, but I prefer to think Be'lakor struck him down for being unworthy. The horns with the one snapped there, really like that. The chains across the wings, I think are actually really well implemented. I like that. They've posed them nicely, so the kind of dangling on the chains makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. That's really good. Oh. So, quite what... Okay, hang on. So he's getting an incredible miniature, truly worthy of his stature in the lore. Okay. Yeah, it should be. Although, admittedly, Games Workshop is following the tried and tested and possibly a perfected formula of if it's special, it's massive. But then again, in this specific instance, I feel like the first Demon Prince of Chaos Undivided kind of deserves that, you know? This isn't like some rando schmuck who happened to, you know, get a bit of favour. He's got the pedigree to pull it off, right? I'm just staring at it again. So yeah, he's a lofty position, indeed. Quite what he did to turn the Dark God's favour into wrath is a secret known only to Be'lakor and his infernal masters, but the Demon Prince has spent all of his eternal existence since his fall from grace trying to reclaim his former preeminence. Time is meaningless to such an ancient creature, that makes sense, and he will now be in Broken Realms, Be'lakor. Nice. Nice. Of course, Be'lakor has made his baleful presence felt in the grim darkness of the far future as well. Excellent, very nice. Just for a second there, I was like, wait, he's still going to be 40k, right? There's still going to be a 40k version. Yes, I like it a lot. That is a dead Ultramarine Lieutenant. They really like... I've noticed that pretty much every single dead Space Marine on any base now is given the Lieutenant helmet, right? They are all painted as Lieutenants, and I'm loving it. They know what the deal is. They know the joke. They know that people are just like, oh, it's another lieutenant. They're just leaning into it at this point. All of them are lieutenants. All the dead Ultramarines on all the bases, all of them lieutenants. Yeah, the change is obviously subtle, but you've got your dead Ultramarine on the, or, whatever chapter you fancy painting it as, on the floor there, and you've got a Primaris helmet on one of the wings and a little laurel on the other wing. Apart from that, model is pretty much exactly the same, I think. Oh, I do like it. I like it a lot. Have we got some other angles? See, look, before I even scroll down, hadn't looked at this article before, hadn't read it before. We told you this week's new Model Mundo special, look, it's a new Primaris Lieutenant. See, they're fully in on it. They know what we're talking, they know the joke, they know the memes, and they are embracing them. But yeah, here's of course an optional extra, so if you'd rather not betray the memory of one of the Emperor's finest in such a way, I mean, clearly you should. You should. And also, it's not sullying the base. It's not sullying it. It's just, showing what you think. God, it's so massive. It's ridiculous how big he is. I love it. Absolutely love it. And the silhouette as well. It's not just the size of him. The silhouette does, the way they've laid out the wings, it does such a good job of creating a vast presence that actually, really, if the wings were folded in, he would be big. He would undeniably be pretty big, but he wouldn't have that same impact as he does with the wings being unfurled like that. A lot of the size of this model is coming purely from the pose that it's in, and I really like that they've gone that way with it. It just gives him such a massive presence. Oh, I like it. I like it. I would have liked some more angles though, to be honest, lads. Because we've got the front on there with the Ultramarine, that's fine. We've got front on there with a bunch of Chaos Demons, that's also fine. And then we've got kind of mostly front on there for the AOS version. I would have liked to have seen the back of him. The back and the sides, that'd be nice. I mean, I doubt there's anything in there that's going to make me think, no, garbage, I don't want this after all. But it would have been, between the two different versions, it would have been nice to have some sort of, I mean, maybe not a full 360-degree view, although I'm sure that is probably doable, but it would have been nice to have a few more angles of him. Because I really like the look of this, and I want to see more of it, but we've basically got the same kind of picture a couple of different times. Although you can see the sword a lot better in the 40k version there. You can see the sword a lot better. And that is a nicely done sword. I actually really like that. Yeah. I mean, overall, all in favour. How could I not be? That is a really nice model. That is solid. Absolutely solid. God damn it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's not something I need. When's that ever stopped me before? Let me know what you think of the new Be'lakor in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all the things. Patreon, video, subscribe, all that stuff. Click it if you like. Don't click it if you don't want to. And as always, there's an affiliate link in the description for Element Games, which you can use to support the channel if you would like. I leave it in your capable hands. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.